Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am here today with a new little piece of ephemera. I had one of those first waking up, kind of one of those moments where I was just laying there thinking and came up with this. And I won't say it's my original idea because I don't know. I've never seen it anywhere, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist somewhere. So first, let's say hi and hugs. Hi and hugs to Sassy Crafter from Alabama, Diane, Ruth, and Stacy. Thank you so much for watching and for your comments and everything. Okay, we are going to do a tutorial on how to make this, and then I'm going to do a little mass making. I have a bunch of these already made up. So, and then these are the scraps we end up with. We'll probably end up doing another video on what to do with those. But here is the piece that we're looking at. It's a little, I'm going to call it a folding Quint journaling card. And it goes like that. And so you have 5 spaces where you can journal. So, like I say, I don't know if somebody else has done this. I haven't seen it, but that doesn't mean it hasn't been done. So this one's all done and decorated. And then I've made a few that we can decorate today. And yeah, so let's just get started. I have a piece of paper right down here. This one is the one I thought we might do a couple. I had some feedback on another video where I did do a certain process a couple of times, and everybody said they liked that because it gave you an opportunity to see it a couple times so you'd remember. Okay, so when you're picking your paper, I was looking for a pattern on one side for the outside, and then a very subtle pattern on the inside, or one-sided, so that on the inside you can write. So you want to put in your scoreboard, your 12 by 12 piece of paper, you want to put it in your scoreboard with the outside or the pattern part up. And then we're going to score at 4. And we're going to score at 8. And then we're going to do one turn. And again, we're going to score at 4. And we're going to score at 8. Okay. And then we've got our scores. So then, let me just pop this down so we can do this. And then we're going to cut. And if your paper is, for instance, like this sheet, and it does kind of have a way that you want it to go, or it is directional, then you want to figure out which square is going to be your flap. So for instance, this piece was directional in this direction. And so whatever's on the bottom, whatever's right here is going to be your flap. So that's a good thing to kind of keep in mind as you're picking your papers. So, okay, so we are going to cut. This one's, I mean, there's a little bit of directional text, but not a big deal. So it doesn't really matter which way we go. I'm going to call this my top. Is that directional? It kind of is. So I think I'll call this my top. Okay, and so on the top flap, you can cut right on the score line. So I'm going to cut there, and I'm going to cut on the score line here. Now all the other cuts, you're going to want to go to the inside or to the flap side of the score line to make it just a little bit less than the full square. That way, when you fold it, when you're folding it, it won't get onto the score line where you're folding it. So these are the little pieces that we're going to have left. So we'll have to do a project with those because I've got quite a stack. So this time I went on the right side of the score line. This time I'm going to go on the left or flap side so that this will be small enough. Now this is going to be our bottom, where once again I'm going to go to the right because I want this to be a bit smaller. And what I found with the ones that I did is I did sometimes have to go back and trim a little bit just to make sure, but we'll get to that as we fold. I'll kind of show you what I mean there. So okay, so then this one on the inside as well. And then this one on the flap side or inside. Okay. All right, so this is going to be our flap. So I want the sides to go in first. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a score there. And then this one needs to go in. Now see how that's buckling up a little bit? I don't know. Can you see that? That means I need to trim this just a little bit. And you could use your trimmer, but I was finding that just I could handle that amount of straightness. Okay, so now you'll see that this folds down without any buckling. It's nice and flat. Okay, so now we want our flap up. And this one is going nice and flat too. So I did a good job of going inside cutting so that it wouldn't mess up the score line. And this one, it's just a little bit. So I'm looking and it looks like it's this bottom piece that I just need to take a skosh off of that. And there we go. We're nice and flat. And so on this one, what I did was I cut the flap a little bit. Actually, it was exactly an inch. I cut it an inch, and then I could put on a little whale tail tab and make a slit in the bottom and have it tuck in there. So we're going to do that on this one. I don't know that I'll do that on all of them. It's just an option. So there we go. I took off an inch of that. And so now, before I forget, I'm going to round the corners of the flap. Okay. And then we're going to do this one all the way through, except for decorating it. And then we'll work on these other two because I have a couple of points to make with these other two. Okay, we have to find ourselves a little tab that would look nice. Kind of like that one. Yeah. Okay. And while I'm thinking about it, someone asked me where I got this little adorable pouch. One of my local friends here made that for me, so I'm sorry, but it's not an Etsy store find. Now this one I did distress the whole thing. We'll just do what we have to on here on camera because I can always do that later. Okay, so we're going to put this on like this, right? So we want to have a little bit of a slit right about here. Now you'll see on this one, I messed up and I put the slit too low so that my whale tail wouldn't go on it. So I just put one of these little paper pebbles. We'll have to make those one day. But I just put one of those on there and it works just fine. So once again, you can always fix a mistake. But now we've got that up high enough that it should work just fine. So what I did is I took a ruler because this is just almost exactly an inch here. So I went an inch and a couple of marks. That's what I did. So I'm just gonna draw a line there. Okay. And now I'm gonna take my pen knife and I am just going to slit that along that line. You could leave your ruler there if you're worried that you won't go straight. I'm doing okay. Okay, so I have my slit and I'm just gonna kind of erase the line. Okay. So let's just make sure that'll go in, and it will. And if we put that on properly, it should just tuck right in there. So, yeah, I just had this idea of wouldn't it be fun to have a fold, 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 and then I thought, ooh, that could be a way to use 12 by 12 paper. And so I'm going to kind of just set that there so I remember where it is. Kind of line it up with my slit. So I think that's pretty good. And then this will just, theoretically, why isn't it going in? Yeah, it will just go in your little slit. And that holds it closed. But also, I was thinking, if, you know, as you're decorating, the weight of what you're decorating will hold down your flap too. So that's one start to finish. Or well, kinda, the base anyway. Okay, so this one I had started to cut, and then I thought maybe I should save it to do on camera, just do a few on camera. Okay, so this is going to be my flap, so I'm going ahead and cutting right on the score line. And I already had cut this side. Now we're going to go inside the flap area for all the other cuts. Yeah, so what did I say I was going to call this? Folded Quint journaling, you know, for 5. Something like that. I guess you'll see whatever I landed on, you'll see in the title, right? But yeah, I think these will be fun to have, and I just thought we would do a little mass make today. And granted, I made a lot of them on the weekend that to prepare for this mass making video, because I figured really truthfully the most fun is to decorate. So okay, we'll see how we did on this one. It's always kind of a surprise to see, did I get it inside enough? Okay, so yeah, I can already see that's gonna bow, so we're gonna have to take a little scotch off of this edge, just to make it, well, that wasn't straight at all. There we go, that's better. Okay, and then this one goes up. So far, so good. Yeah, I can already see I'm going to need to cut that off, but I'm going to do it with the trimmer since I didn't do a very good job on that last one. Okay. Yep, that looks like it's below the line. Yep, nice and flat. Perfect. Okay, and I don't know what we're going to do with this one yet. So we'll just leave it for now and decide what we want to do with that one. Okay, then the point that I wanted to make with this next piece, where's my little one? There it is. Okay, so I had this piece of scrapbooking paper, and I just sprayed stencil on the back just to give it some personality, you know, since it was just white. And I went ahead and scored this, but this reminded me to caution you. We'll do this one. It's the same weight. I think it's maybe from the same paper pack. So it's a lighter weight than, say, this one or this one that we did. So as you're scoring, just be mindful of that. And see, I just did it. And it's so easy to pop through. And, oh, did it again. So I wanted to caution you about that, and we'll see. I mean, sometimes where you've gone through, you're going to cut anyway, so it doesn't matter, but you just have to be really light-handed, and I don't tend to be. So there you go. Okay, we've got everything scored now, so we can just cut these couple, and we'll have everything ready to be decorated. Okay, now where did I go through? I went through here and here. So, okay. So I'm going to use this as this is going to be my flap. I love these scissors. They're like the right height. Really only have one clip, which is kind of nice. Okay, see, I went through right here, but we're going to cut it off anyway, so no big deal. No biggie. But this other one is going to be kind of on the bottom, so I might need to put some washi or some other, you know, collage on it a little bit or something to just strengthen that part where I poke through. But yeah, I wanted to tell you that depending on the weight of your paper, to be careful about that, because I did it on several of the pieces that I had done to prepare for this video. Oh, best laid plans, huh? Okay. So we're going to fold this one over, and I can see it's going to need a little chomp, so let's just do it. Let's see, I need to fold that up and that over so that I can get it in there. Okay, let's just give you a little shave. Okay, so this is my bottom. Okay, so there. Now we're completely flat. And this one looks like it's going to be okay too. I do see that I left a little something right there, so we'll just clip that off. And there we go. The nice thing about this thinner paper, though, is it makes a thinner piece, you know. So there is that. Okay, let's cut this one, and then we'll be ready to go. So let's see. So I want this to be my flap, because then the wording is the right way. So this is going to be my flap. And I just cut it first just so I remember that this is going to be on the score line. And then everything else I can do kind of on the inside, you know. Okay. So my husband and I went for a walk after lunch today, and there's all sorts of big trucks with asphalt in our neighborhood. So I'm thinking our side street, that where our driveway goes out, is going to get resurfaced. So that could be interesting if we need to go somewhere. Which, not too much, although I'm very excited because tomorrow I go for my first haircut in, what, 13 months, I think. So needless to say, I'm a little shaggy. Yeah, I'm excited to see my little hairdresser. Haven't seen her in all that time. Okay, that's okay. So this one, oh, we might be okay. Yeah, we're okay on that one. Why? I don't know. But look at there, just all good. So I'm going to go ahead and give these a bit of a smooth with the old bone folder. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm done. Well, I don't know if I'm done with that. Okay, I should probably put in this scary knife of mine. Okay. Let's see how we are and if which one's called to us kind of to decorate. So this one's already decorated. We can set it aside. I think I want to do the Tim Holtz one. I'm working on a Tim Holtz journal right now, and I think I want to just do some sort of decoration here that will kind of hold it closed. So I'm gonna have to distress ink this one, and I should show you on the inside. What I did was I did go along each fold, because look how cool that looks. So I just folded it backwards and then just slid down the crease. Oh, I just ripped it. Okay, well, washi tape to the rescue. I guess that is the what would you say, that's the danger of scoring, is you get a little too heavy-handed like I tend to, and then that happens. So with that, I am going to fix that right now while I know where it's at with some Tim Holtz washi. Let me just check out here what might look good there. I want something that's wide enough that when I fold it, it will be okay. I'm going to use this. This is from the Etsy store, Excuse My French, on Etsy. Her name is Vanessa. And I did a order from her, and then she sent this along, and this washi tape's gorgeous. So I think what I'll do, this looks like it could tear too, so I apparently got heavy-handed with this one. So I think I'm going to put that on, and then we'll just use this as a what would you call it, as a feature. I can't find the end. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There it is. We'll just use this as sort of part of the decoration of this one. Let's see. So that is right side up. So I think this is going to go this way. Goodness. I can't. Ah! Oh, the bumbling crafter strikes again. I am going to put this on my glue stick, though, just because, you know, washi by its nature is removable, and I don't want it to remove itself. I want it to stay on there. So we'll just give it a little extra adhesive, a little extra staying power. Oh, I see. The kind of the design is up and down, which is nice. Okay, well, that's real pretty. I think that is nice on there. Okay, about there. I'm just going to put it on the other side. Balance out my issues. Ew, the woman has issues. Okay. Oops. So I think this'll be kind of fun. We'll see. Okay, so now I need to go back over it with my bone folder again. Get that washi tape kind of like that. Oh, excuse my itchy nose. Gonna kiss fool. Mike is home. Do I want to maybe just go up that side? It's a little wide. Let's do this. Let's go to there. And let's just, oh, but that's so pretty. I don't want to tear that, but I might. Just going to tear down this side a little bit. Of course, right where I didn't want it to tear as much, it tore more, but that's okay. Okay. So hope you guys are all having a good day. I hope you're in your craft room playing, or you're on your couch relaxing. Either one. It's always good. Okay. Now, whether or not we want to put some up here. Oh, get off of there. I think I like that, but not sure which side I want it on. This side or there. I really like that though. Okay, we're gonna go with this side. Oh. Gosh, sorry guys, I'm so bumbly. There we go. Maybe I need to put my glove back on. I'm used to crafting with it. And this is going to have to be kind of curved. Like so. Okay. Well, crisis averted with the tear. Gosh, look at this stack of papers that we have. 4x4 papers. We're going to need to do a video on those, aren't we? From all the different ones that we did. Okay. Well, I want people. I know that much because that's kind of what I'm doing in this journal that I'm working on. Not sure exactly. No, I was kind of thinking a couple, but there's these two cute girls. Will probably be used multiple times in that. They're kind of cute there. Those little ladies are sitting. Kind of like them better for some, I don't know why. Just do. Okay. And then we need them to sit on something, which a ticket's always good for. Oops. That back on there. Go. Okay. Let's see what we have in here. I'm thinking, would I like a contrasting one? Or one that kind of goes in with it. I'm going to do that one. Better check my time and see. Oh, good. We're only at a half an hour, so at about 20 after or so. Okay. White from tearing that off. Okay, so they're going to be sitting on that part. I don't need to do that, but I'm going to do her coat just a little bit. And then, of course, I'll go around the edges of the piece too, but I won't do that until I'm off camera. So, oops. Try not to put it on sideways. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll put it right about there. So, right there. Right about there, I think. Put on my little ladies. Oops. They have a little pokey outie that needs to happen. Oh, another one. Okay. So I'm doing multiple videos today because I'm going to get my hair cut tomorrow. So I think I'm going to get my hair cut. And then I told Mike, I think I'm going to go to Joann's, Hobby Lobby's, and maybe TJ Maxx. And he said, I liked it better when we were quarantined. I said, you worried I'm going to spend some money, aren't you? He said, yes, yes I am. Okay, that is cute. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to distress the front so you can kind of see how this is going to look in the end. I kind of didn't get... Let's see if I, with my little scissors, can get that better. Yep. What it's gonna, the front's gonna look like, and then of course the whole thing will be. I will get the whole thing distressed afterwards. Okay, there is the front. Okay, so there is that one. Just simple little Timmy people on that one. Okay, let's see what else we can do. So much for mass making. I've made one, right? Let's do the one where we did that. What do we want to put on there? You know, I'm thinking I might like to put a cluster on this. Sometimes it helps me to have it distressed before decorating, just because then I can tell what it's going to look like a little more. Okay, so let's get out the old... Where are you? Here you are. Oops. Nope. I got my trays mixed up here, peeps. Okay, so there is the paper ones. Okay, so you actually go here. And then I have my fabric ones too. So I don't know, we'll just kind of look and see what we might have in which. This goes over with the ones that are ready to go. I'm just seeing blue. So not bad, but I feel like we can do better. This is cute. Ooh, that's kind of cute, isn't it? I like that. I think we'll do that. Okay. Just gonna throw those back and forth as we need them. It's supposed to go that way. Details, details. I really like that though, so I'm gonna go with that. Now this piece, as well as you know, being a journaling card that you could put in a pocket, you could use it as a pocket itself too, you know, just depending, because let me get this down. Okay, because you can put glue here, here, and here, glue it onto a page, you know, it'll still open up even if it's glued down. And for writing, it might be a little awkward to write that way, but I think you could still do it. So options for this little piece. Okay, I really like that too. Okay, we have 3 done. And I think these, you know, are going to be pretty quick to, they're going to be pretty quick to decorate. Let's else have I did some rounding. Oh, I made this one, these two smaller. Let's see. I love this one, and I think I may have seen a cluster to decorate it with. I'll do these two while I'm here. Okay. So, do we have a well, I don't want to take all day trying to find a thing to go on here. No, no, and no. Don't want one with a word. The word would be upside down. These are some that were given to me. I don't know what's in there. It's not too bad. Gosh, I'm having trouble finding one that I like. What about one of these butterfly ones? Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, I'm actually thinking I'm going to put this on first and then mark where the don't need to stress this. It's pretty dark as is. I'm going to put it on first and see if that's easier than afterwards. We're going to go right about there. Okay. And I am going to go right about there. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see if we did okay. I think so. Yep. Okay, we are good. And I saw a cluster here. These Tim Holtz ones I was wondering about. Nope. Blends in too much. Oh my gosh, look how cute that one is. No, no. That's kind of fun. Okay, let's look at the paper. Those were the fabric ones. We'll look at these cute ones from Lorette. No, I think I like that better still. Some Timmy papers and that one. Okay, well, I I guess I'll go with that. I think it's kind of cute. I've had that cluster for a while and haven't found a spot for it. You know what it needs is it needs a word or a phrase or something. Put this down and then we'll see what we can find. Should probably check my time. I could do this all afternoon. See, and then if I put a word right there, I think that would be cute. I think I'd like, where's my big word? There they are. They were buried. How about believe? Yep. Just going to put a little Fabri-Tac on that. It's sticky, but who knows if it would stick, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like that one. It's different. Okay. I feel like I need these in a handier place. I need to figure that out. Okay, so there's another one done. Wonder this one, if I could oops. There we go. I wonder if I could put something on there that would be heavy enough too. I actually have an idea. Let's, oh, I guess we can just go like that. Okay. What about one of these? Nope, it's a little too long. But I wonder if one of Lorette's, ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? Let's put one of Lorette's on there. Ooh, hold on. And then I have one from Corey, but that's going to be too long. Okay. Lorette it is. Okay. I think I'm going to put the ladies straight up and down, and everything else will be kind of sideways. Okay. See, I knew these would be fast, but it's just me making a decision that sometimes messes up the works. But okay, that's good. This one, I'm feeling like both of these would be good with the little flaps, because, so here's what I'm going to do, because I'm running out of time. I cut this. What do we get? Yeah. I cut this at its 1 inch. 1 inch. Sorry, I had to lick my finger to get that. I've been reprimanded for that before from people, so sometimes you just have to be able to grab it. I'm sorry. But sometimes it just has to be. What I'm thinking is I'll find a tab and put on this. I'll do the cutting and stuff afterward. getting there, huh? So I don't know. Those little leftover ones, what exactly we're going to do with those, but this one's funny because it's really so not colors that I'm used to using, but okay, let's do this one with a little, let's use one of these. I think these are from Triple V Vintage, I'm pretty sure. Apologize if I'm wrong. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on, and then we'll decorate. And like I say, I'll just do the slit off camera, and then if I can get these finished, I'll show you in tomorrow's video. But I need to do tomorrow's video right after this one because of needing tomorrow to get my hair cut. Okay. This one could do well with something Timmy too, couldn't it? But I don't know what. Don't really want people on it. Let's look at our clusters. I did have a couple that were a little big. It's too big. What do you think of that? I think that'll work. You know, there's no reason to have all these clusters if you're not going to use them. Sometimes I tend to be like, oh, but that's so cute. What if it would be cuter on something else? Well, it's cute on this, so just go with it. Okay. So I'm going to want my Inspire to be straight-ish. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cute. Okay, we have just a few more minutes. I'm going to be able to find something some kind of something to go on this. Ew, that kind of makes me go, ew. That one doesn't work. What's this? That's actually really good. We'll go with it. Yeah, so I'll be letting you know in the next couple videos how if I did a little shopping trip. I told my husband, I said, I feel like I need to get back out in the world. I mean, I'm 2 weeks from my second shot, so I'm as safe as I'm going to be. And of course, I will still do mask and all of that. But yeah, I just feel like I need to remember how it is to be out in the world. How it is to be out in the world spending my husband's money. That's what he's worried about. Oh my gosh, he cracks me up. Well, that's kind of cool. Oh gosh, look at these cute little ones. That's just a little bit too big, isn't it? It would go though on, look at this one. Let's put that one on that one. I don't have time. I don't have time. Kind of like that one on there. It brings in the pink, which is more what I normally use. So I'm going to put these two on and then we'll be done. And then we'll see how many we got done in our little mass make here. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty cute. Didn't quite get it centered, did I? Can I get it off? Nope. That's okay. You know what I might do is I might put another little flower like right here, right here, right here somewhere. I could do that. Anyway, close enough. Now this one, I think I will just put this on here. Okay, I better be done. I think I'm running well out of time. Tomorrow's another day, right? Okay. But yeah, that looks pretty cool on there. And once I get this inked too, I think that'll be super cute. Okay, so I'll hold them up quick. So there's that one. Oops. This one, still need to put the slit in it though. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And 8 if you count the prototype. So thanks everybody so much for watching. I hope you'll give these a try. Let's see, I have 4 more left that I can play with, so that'll be fun. And then one of these days we'll do something with all these cutoffs too. So thanks everybody. We will see you in the next video. Have a grateful day. Bye.